Hello everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. Thank you all to the new subscribers. Thank you all for showing your support by liking the videos, commenting, and sharing the videos as well. So I noticed that a lot of you all have already been commenting what you are thankful for. In the last video I uploaded, I actually was going to put a post out so you guys can do it there. I'm still going to do it, and what I'll do is I'll just make sure to gather the people who did comment under the last video, and I'll make sure I include you in the giveaway. But I am going to be putting out a community post either later on today or it'll be tomorrow, but more than likely I should be able to do it today. But I appreciate those of you who have participated so far. So now we're about to get into a couple of videos that Olivia put out, I believe on yesterday. So let's see what she's talking about.
Okay, yeah, so I just finished cleaning. I just got off a live too. So you recognize this outfit? Well, minus the jacket, because I just took Suki outside.
So I am not going to show everything in this particular video for the simple fact we have a lot to cover. So this particular video she uploaded on December the 11th, which was Wednesday. It definitely looks like she pieced together different days into this video. So this very first clip we just watched, that was the same this was the same time when she went live and she flat ironed her hair the first time, which was on December the 9th.
Hi. Okay, so we're in the car finally. We're going to AJ's doctor's appointment.
No.
It is so freaking freezing. I'll see you guys when we get there, because of course we're running late. AJ, you're gonna get in trouble. You better get in here. AJ. Okay, so we're here. Look, Helene. Say hi, Bookie Boo. She's like, what's that? Yeah, my chill baby. Okay, so we're here at the doctor's. This is considered his 30-month appointment and a sick visit because he has this cough. I'm pretty sure it is what Kailani had. I told the nurse that AJ, get out of there. I told the nurse that I'd been giving him the same treatment that because he was exposed to her dang it, the nurse said it. I don't know, bronchitis. I think that's what it is. It's bronchitis for babies.
Olivia, the way you are supposed to pronounce that is bronchiolitis. That's what you're trying to say. That is bronchitis found in babies. It's bronchiolitis. Okay? So she's taking AJ to the doctor. My thing with this, Olivia, is most parents know that when your child is sick, you should take them individually to the doctor. You don't give them medicine that you gave the other children. First off, he is older than Kalani. Second off, you were pretty much just guesstimating if this is what was going on with him, which is why you need to be taking your children to the doctor on a regular basis, because you're not a doctor. You don't have the ability to really know what's going on with your children. And so I don't understand why you would give AJ the same treatment thinking that that was going to help him when he wasn't even diagnosed.
It's very contagious, okay? And he was obviously exposed to it with his sister. She was tested for RSV. She did not have RSV. So she's thinking that we're not going to have to test him for RSV because he was exposed to bronchitis and it's highly contagious. So yeah, look at him. AJ, really? This sickness is so weird because it's like they don't have a fever. They hardly see that cough. You hear that cough? It's the same thing Kailani had. But I told her I was giving him the nebulizer with the same medication. She said the medication is good, but the nebulizer is probably not as strong. It's not strong enough for his size of a body. So we'll see what they say. I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I just want this freaking cough to go away. Hers is gone. It is so cold outside. So we're probably going to get some food after this and go home so I can continue to pack and get back on live. I've been having fun this month going live, even though so many are trying me. Wow. AJ.
Why do I get the feeling that when AJ was doing what he just did, like shaking his butt, he was mimicking his mother? Like, this girl does not, for whatever reason, realize that this little boy is watching everything she says and everything she does. And this is a young boy thinking that this is normal because this is what he sees his mother doing. Like, this is so ridiculous. And the fact that Olivia just said that she's been having so much fun going live, talking the way she talks and dragging people the way she's been doing, even innocent bystanders like young children, she considers that fun. That says everything that y'all need to know right there. So in the original clip, she did not have any sound right here, but she's basically showing her give herself a shot. Honestly, I don't think I could do that, y'all. I don't think I could I don't have a problem like getting blood work done when it's time for me to get that done, but to just do that myself, I honestly don't think I could do it.
I got some news today. Some rather hard news. You okay? Chill out, dude.
Okay.
Some rather hard news to swallow. I'm not moving. So, and I've had a headache. I took a nap, and I've had a headache ever since I woke up. But it's been a rough day, to say the least, and I'm not moving anymore. So, that sucks. I can't move. So, I'm stuck here until further notice. And like I said, it's been a hard day, but I'm gonna get through it because I personally don't have the luxury of being depressed. And oh my God, I'm so depressed. No, I don't do all that.
So this is where she first begins to tell the people that she is not able to move. And now we're going to jump into the live that she did yesterday, where she is supposed to be addressing why she's not moving. So let's see what she's talking about here.
But I love his curly hair. It's a mess right now because I haven't brushed it in a minute. AJ, go get a brush. Let's brush your hair. Okay? Let's brush your hair.
No.
No?
Get up here.
You don't want to brush your hair? Your baby's so cute.
No.
Thank you.
Get up here.
He is a cutie patootie. That's what I need to do, you guys. I need to
Not phone call.
schedule our pictures.
We're not doing that.
That's what I want to do it this weekend, actually, because my hair's already straight. I might as well just do it, and then I'll wash my hair this weekend after the pictures. Wait, is it? It's too late to schedule it right now. Damn it. It's all right. I'll schedule it tomorrow morning.
I know.
I want to do like our.
No, guys.
Yes, you heard correctly. AJ repeated what he heard his mother say, which was a cuss word, and he repeated it.
Are you finished Christmas shopping? For the most part, I am. Yeah, I'm not doing too much, you guys. I'm not doing too much. I feel like, okay, well, let's talk about something else. But I am pretty much done, but I still do. Like, I want to get him a little baby phone. Somebody suggested a phone last time I was on live, but I forgot what it was. Did you guys say the VTech phone? I need to look a phone up, and I need to get him a kid phone because, girl, when I tell you, from the moment he opens his eyes, he's like, let's call grandma, let's call auntie, let's call grandpa, let's call daddy, let's call, like, he always wants to call people. So I'm just like, okay, I just want him to have his own little phone so he could just call people all day long. And they're going to have to either block the number, they're going to have to put him on mute, or they're going to have to answer his phone call, okay? And they can talk to him, and he can just get it out of his system because he's so obsessed with the phone right now. He's going through it, okay? He's going through it.
I mean, what do you expect, Olivia? Of course, AJ is going to gravitate to the phone because he sees you using the phone all the time to go live. That's where he's getting that from. But I'm curious as to why you're not going to do too much for Christmas. Is it because you're not planning on getting your children anything, your other 3 children anything for Christmas? Like, is it because you actually are moving? Because I'm going to let her say what she's going to say, but I'm really much on the fence right now as to if she's lying or if she's telling the truth with her saying she's not moving. But we're going to let the live continue to play. But I'm just curious, why is it that you're not going to do too much for Christmas?
So there has been a lot going on over here in this neck of the woods. Okay, you guys know it's been a lot of drama going on, and everybody wants a piece of the pie. Of course, duh, it's me. Okay.
Olivia, here you go, playing victim again. Don't do that. Oh, there's a lot of drama over here. Of course, because it's me. No, the drama is over there because you started the drama. That's why you got drama over there. And again, you talking about everybody want a piece of the pie. Girl, this is what you wanted. This is why you came on here like just slinging mud in everybody's face, because this is what you wanted. This is the reaction you wanted. You wanted to get everybody up in arms. You wanted to get under everybody's skin because you wanted somebody to argue it. Like, let's just keep it real. But you don't like the pushback though. You like throwing the rocks, but you don't like having rocks thrown at you.
And I've pretty much been giving it to people, you know, exactly how they want it. I've been serving it up on a hot plate, okay? And I'm great. I feel great, you know, I'm very happy. I did, as you guys know, I'm moving, right? I heard somebody came in my comments and says, you can't move, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to say too much about anything else anymore. I'm just going to do whatever I do during my lives. You guys will see. You guys can make assumptions. We'll talk more about certain stuff when the time comes. But for right now, somebody, you know, I just feel like unless I say it, it's not true. What?
I call you.
Okay, you call. Go ahead, call.
Olivia says that she's not going to say too much anymore in her lives. And the reason for that is because she's getting upset that people are clocking her. She doesn't like that the people are pretty much a couple of steps ahead of Olivia. So she's trying to finesse her audience a little bit more better so she can try to lie her way out of certain things. But it's not going to work, Olivia. It doesn't matter how you try to change up, how you try to not say as much. You still always have a way of telling on yourself. So that right there is just a given. And the fact that Olivia is trying to tell her audience that unless she says something, then it's not true. Yeah, you really are trying to manipulate your people over there. You can't manipulate all of us, but you're definitely trying to manipulate your people over there. Because we already know that within itself is a whole manipulation tactic that you're trying to give right now. Unless you say it, then it's not true. Girl, we have heard so many lies come out of your mouth, it's not even funny. When do you tell the truth? Is the question. And so you're basically upset that people are spilling your truth because you want to keep lying on this internet. It's not going to work, Olivia. You saying that, and even when you said it, you had like a little smile on your face because you know you're full of it.
Okay, you call. At this point, I kind of like want people to write their own narratives about this situation because I don't owe anybody anything. I don't owe an explanation to anybody. And until I get ready to speak on certain things, I'm not going to speak on certain things. And if people think that I can't move and I'm not going to move, okay, then I can't move and I'm not going to move. And it is what it is, like, at this point. Like, I have realized so much in the past month about this sector of YouTube, what this sector has become, what my channel has become, and the people around that sit around and talk about me, like how disgusting they are in their lives. And it's just like, in 2025, a lot of stuff is going to be different as far as, you know, what I do on social media. And in the future, I'm not talking about YouTube, but in the future, like, I do plan on working with brands. I do plan on, you know, creating myself my own business. There's a lot of things that I want to branch out and do in the future. And being over here fighting with these loser people, or like not even fighting, because I don't think it's fighting. I think I'm just putting bitches in their place. But like all of that isn't gonna matter, and it doesn't matter. Like people are like, I'm gonna go places and people are still gonna be over here talking about me or talking about whoever they're talking about. And it's like, okay, let them do that. But no, not let them do that, because I will be gathering a few folks up in 2025, people who have threatened me here on social media, people who have verbally threatened me and they think it's safe. It's not safe. If I've asked you to stop talking about me, I've said you're harassing me, and you continue to do so, okay, we'll continue to do so. And wait for the day, because every dog has its day. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say nothing else. Nothing else needs to be said.
You're right, Olivia. Every dog has its day. And, you know, it's very interesting how you can literally say everything that you just said right now and not see yourself. You get what you give, Olivia. And for you to come on here and have the nerve to say, I have told people to stop talking about me, and yet you seem to not know how to stop talking about people, the very same people that you say you can't stand in this sector. These people have constantly told you to stop talking about them, and what do? You keep bringing them up. So people are supposed to respect your wishes and your demands, but you don't have to respect other people's wishes and demands. And the audacity of you to want to speak on what this sector has become, what your channel has become. You're trying to figure out how that happened, Olivia. You played a part in why this sector has gone so left the way that it has. You are the reason why your channel is struggling over there and why it has become what it has become. Like, it is so weird to me that you can sit here and say this with an almost straight face, because you're really struggling with the straight face over there, because you know you just talking right now. But you played a huge part in why this sector has gone dark. You are the reason. Just like your channel has gone in the direction it has because of what you do on it. But now you want to talk about moving differently in 2025. We've been waiting on you to move different since 2020. 2021, 2022, 2023, this year. Like, this is what we keep hearing you say. And nothing has changed. So what exactly is going to change next year? You getting all the evil and the gutter out of your system before this year ends? Is that what you're doing right now? You know, because according to you, you've been having so much fun this month. And you are trying to make it seem like you're gathering people together. No, this is not a gathering. This is just what you do. You find reasons to pick and poke at people because you want somebody to go gutter with. You want to be that way to people. Which is why the majority of the time you pick at people, it's not even anything they did or said to you. But you're going to be moving differently. You want to be working with brands, but you are the same person who said that you was coming off of YouTube. You can't flock to TikTok because they about to be over and done with. So that only leaves Instagram. And I don't foresee you popping over there either. So what are we talking about here?
I don't know. And people can think what they want to think. They can think I can't move, I can't go anywhere, I am going places. I'm gonna help you guys paint these narratives. Y'all don't pay attention to me in the next couple of weeks, because I'm just gonna go with different people. Whatever I hear, I'm just gonna go with, because this is not the Olivia Tells Her Business show. This is not that show. Maybe at one point it was, but it's not anymore. And whatever I want to say on social media, I can say. I can say I'm moving to Israel with my boyfriend, Jake Gyllenhaal. Like, I can literally say whatever I want to say. You're either here for it or you're not. If you're not, that's cool. But like I said, as far as me, this is not that. I'm not that content creator anymore who, you know, tells you guys my business. It's just not, it hasn't been that way in a very long time. I don't think you guys know anything that's really going on. Honestly, truly. I mean, you just know what people are saying, and nobody knows what's going on with me. So, I mean, people know, but nobody that would actually come to social media and say anything. So, you know, who the fuck am I at the end of the day? I'm nobody. I'm just Liv, you guys. I'm fucking nobody special, okay? Honestly, truly. But yeah, guys, so yeah, let's just stay tuned. Let's just, if you're a supporter, keep supporting. I'm not gonna keep entertaining these losers, because that's what the fuck they are, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be nice anymore. I have realized, like I said, everything happens for a reason, and I'm happy that this month has played out the way it has played out, because I've realized so much with me dragging other people, with me doing what I've been doing these last couple of weeks. I've figured out so much about myself. And you know what? I don't owe anybody shit. And I don't owe anybody forgiveness. I don't owe people a fuck thing, okay? You're either here for it or you're not. And that's just what it is.
You don't owe people forgiveness. Again, that really speaks to your heart, Olivia. Because when you truly are a positive person, and you really are about God the way you claim you are, you understand that forgiveness is important. It's actually required. And so for you to say that you don't owe anybody forgiveness, again, it just speaks to your heart. And it truly further reveals your spirit. There are so many things that I can see just on the surface that shows that, but it's how you move, it's how you carry yourself that further speaks to it. And you making this statement right here, it definitely speaks loud.
And people just constantly want to talk about my kids, and it's just, I heard somebody say, you guys, the other day, I heard somebody say I'm abusive. I heard that come out of somebody's mouth. I'm an abusive mother. And I was like, oh my God. And you know why they said that, you guys? You know why they said that? They said that because I cut my daughter's hair like 3 years ago, or whenever I cut Robin's hair. That makes me an abusive mother. Like the things that they say it so loosely. And they say it for the reason being because they don't understand how another person grew up, how another person lives their life and does what they do. That's not for you to understand. You don't have to understand other people's reason for doing things. I never understood that whole thing, But once again, like I told you guys before, it has a lot to do with just who I am on the physical level, I am a mixed person, and that triggers a lot of people. It is what it is. It's not my problem. It's not my problem.
Olivia, what does you being mixed have to do with you cutting your daughter's hair? What does you being mixed have to do with the people feeling the way that they felt because you cut your daughter's hair? Like, please explain that. Because what you're saying makes no sense. You cut her hair. It was not necessary for you to cut her hair. So why did you do that? And you want to be all in your feelings because somebody said you were abusive? See, here's the thing with you, Olivia. You do things. And because you don't know how to identify your actions with the words that mirror what you're doing, you want to call everybody a liar. You want to make it seem like everybody is just saying things to you that does not make sense. We're just saying things and talking out the side of our neck. But because you are very limited in vocabulary and understanding words and knowing that there are so many words out here that you can use, and when you use a word, there is a definition that backs up what that word means. And so when people use words to describe what they see you are doing, you want to get in your feelings because you don't understand what the words mean. So when somebody said you are abusive, you think that is such a harsh word. Why would anybody say that? But if you take the time out to research what abuse is and what it means, then you will be able to see why people are calling you abusive. Let me help you out. When you look up the word abusive, it means extremely offensive and insulting. Anybody that will come on here and think it's nothing wrong with it, speak on the dead, speak on women having miscarriages, and you think that's funny, speak on children being homeless, speak on babies being sexually assaulted, and you're lying about it. The things that you have said out of your mouth is very offensive and insulting. Your actions fit the definition of abusive. Other characteristics of someone who is abusive is someone who is cruel, brutal, vicious, ruthless, heartless, uncaring, remorseless, cold-hearted, cold-blooded, unfeeling, unkind. You fit that as well, Olivia. If you want to look at the definition of abusive behavior, it means the intentional use of physical, sexual, verbal, or emotional abuse against a person, including bullying, harassment, and other things. You are a whole bully on this internet. You have bullied many people on this internet unprovoked. I know you like using that word unprovoked because that's what I say over here. But you bully and harass people unprovoked all the time. That is a characteristic of an abuser. Olivia, I can go on and on. You don't like the words that are being attached to you, so change your actions.
I'm not listening to people. You guys don't listen to people. You guys don't listen to these crazy people. Like, people have never had any reason to say the things that they've said about me. And that's just point blank, period. People say things because they don't understand me. Okay, well, you don't understand me. That's not justification for saying the evil things that people say about me. But like I said, that has nothing to do with me. It is what it is. People are going to keep talking, and people are going to literally keep talking because, like I've always told you guys, I'm just going to get better and better and better. Like, that's just all there is to it. Physically, mentally, I'm just going to get better and better and better.
I mean, in all honesty, I really do hope you get better mentally. I really want that for you. But you displaying the things that you do on here continually, you keep making it seem like I've come to this conclusion on this situation, that situation, but you result back to the same person that lashes out, that's crashing out, that's being manic, that's, out here just trying to start stuff. Like, I don't see how that's showing that you're getting better mentally, because this is what you keep doing over and over again. And for you to play victim once again and make it seem like people are saying what they say about you because we don't understand you, it's very manipulative, Olivia. Now, like I say all the time over here, I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm speaking for me. What I say over here, you can't form those same words out of your mouth. You don't like the fact that there are things being said about you that's actually true. And you don't want your supporters and your audience listening to what it is that I'm saying about you over here. What you're really bothered about is the fact that we know you pretty well over here. Nobody's confused. Nobody's misunderstanding you. We're calling it like we see it. But you're mad because we're actually seeing your stuff and we're calling it out. You want us to be dumbed down and not know how to utilize critical thinking skills and not look at what it is that we are actually witnessing over there. You want us to be blind and oblivious to the mess that you're putting out here, and you're mad about the fact that it ain't working over here. We're calling it the way we see it.
I have an amazing group of people behind me, and they just want me to flourish and prosper. So, But when I need to gather a fucking bitch and read her rights, I will do just that. And it will make sense. It will be on topic. And I'll have the receipts to back it up. You know what I mean? I'm not going to get on here and talk gibberish nonsense to you guys, because that's what they do with me. You know, they just get on here and they say the same things over and 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 over. And it doesn't make any sense. And there's really no backing to say the things that they say. But I honestly think people just say the things that they say to make themselves feel better on the inside. Honestly, truly. You know? Honestly, truly. I'm really getting that at this point. People are miserable. And I'm not miserable. Do I have hard times? Yes. Do I go through things? Yes. The other day, I fucking cried myself to sleep. I sure did. And I think it's because I'm on my period. And like the first 2 days, I'm very emotional. So, you know, I was crying. Like, I literally had a breakdown and I just cried myself to sleep. And that's okay. Like I said, I have my own issues and I have my own things that I'm going through. Am I going to bring it to the internet and be like, look guys, here's all my problems and here's what I'm upset about? No, because it's not that. That era of my life is over and done. And I'm not doing that anymore.
So you're having breakdowns and you're crying yourself to sleep. All the while, you start mess with multiple people, and you also come on here talking about you're living your best life, you're happy, you're content, you're fulfilled, you're not depressed. You actually was downing women who do get depressed, but then you want to admit, once again, you had a whole breakdown. Okay, girl.
And I'll never let a bitch see me sweat. You understand? When I motherfucking cry, bitch, I'ma drop my motherfucking tears and I'ma keep it moving. Period. Cause that's what bosses do. We don't get online and cry and beg for sympathy. What the fuck I look like? No. I'm a grown ass woman. We ain't doing that.
Olivia, have you forgotten how many times you have come on this internet just this year alone, crying, acting like you're the victim? But you don't be on here crying and asking for sympathy because you're a boss. Girl, what?
Yeah, but I've proven to you guys that these motherfuckers cannot talk. They can't talk about nobody or nothing. Not with the backgrounds and lives that they've had. And if I haven't proved that to you, baby, and y'all want to keep listening to bitches with horrible pasts and made horrible decisions in their life, come and talk about other bitches making horrible decisions. Girl, okay. There's an audience for everything. Honestly, truly, there's an audience for everything. There's an audience for miserable bitches. There's an audience for bad bitches. There's an audience for business-minded people. There's an audience for God-loving people. There's an audience for everything, you know? But I'm going to do what I need to do to protect my peace. And that's just all there's going to be to it, you know? Yeah, that's another thing. Speaking about Robin and my other babies, people really think that they can get me out my body when it comes to my kids. Y'all can't get me out my body. I don't care who comes on. Let me just tell you guys this. I'm not coming on here ever to talk about my kids. If I feel like I need to say something, then I'm going to say it because they're mine. I can say whatever I want about my children. But if people want to come on here and try to threaten me behind my kids, try to make me look some type of way, even go so far to record my children and try to put it on social media for monetary gain, they're fucking disgusting. And like that will not even get me out my body. Like I said, I know what type of mama I am. I know my relationship and my bond with my kids, no matter who tries to stand in the way of it. The internet ain't gonna do shit about our bond. Their father's not, that lady's not, nobody's not. And nobody's ever gonna try to make me feel like I was something that I wasn't. I was always a very good mother with all my kids. Attentive, loving, caring, financially stable. My kids always had everything they needed with mama. And I know that. The fuck? Bitches trying to convince me otherwise for the last couple years, it's never gonna work. So you guys can keep saying whatever you want to say. I know that's like the only trigger point you guys have. That's the only angle y'all can work me in. But I'm telling you, that angle is done and gone. It's been over. And I have conversations with God about my situation now. And God told me that everything's going to be okay. And he told me that he's going to restore when the time is right. And I trust in him and I believe in him. So all that extra shit, y'all keep it to yourselves. Okay, don't bring it over here. Unless I mention my kids, we're not talking about my kids. I've explained enough. If you guys don't understand what my poor children are going through at this exact moment, being kept away from their mom, and you think it's some type of game or joke or I'm exaggerating or something, I'm not. That's exactly what it is. And we're not talking about that anymore unless I feel like talking about it, okay?
Here's what I will add to that, Olivia. If this is where you are and you are so adamant in not wanting anybody to speak on your children, how about you extend the same courtesy to all the other mothers and not speak on their children either? Because you most definitely feel that you have every right to speak on other people's children, but lo and behold, somebody speak on yours. It's like World War III. So if you don't want anybody to come at you and the way they do when it comes to speaking on your children, how about you extend the same energy to other people's children?
Okay. Because, yeah, all this, like, that's the only thing they can say to me, and they're going to continue to say it to me. And it's like, okay, I understand that I don't have my kids. I know. I live it every day. But that doesn't take away the fact that the bitches that I go against on this platform are 20,000 times worse than me in every which way, however you want to turn it, flip it, reverse it. Girl, I don't care. Like, they're more miserable. No, I wouldn't. No matter what I've gone through, I wouldn't want to switch lives with none of these bitches. So it's like, okay, like, next topic, you feel? I told you from the jump, I didn't want that lady recording my kids and putting it on social media. She's been doing that, and people have been hyping her up behind it. But guess what? That's okay, because one thing that you don't play with about people are their kids. And let people do what they're gonna do. If that makes that lady or whoever feel very secure within themselves, if hurting me or thinking that you're hurting me makes you feel better about yourself, then do it. I can't stop you anyway. Do it. Do your big one and fill that void inside your heart. You know what I mean? And because I don't have to do nothing. I understand that. I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to cuss anybody out. I don't have to do all that. Will I sometimes? Most definitely. Yes, I most definitely will, because I'm human. God made me like this. God made me, I got talking shit down pat, okay? I feel like I'm like one of the best shit talkers there are. You feel me? I feel like I can hurt a bitch where it hurts for real, and I don't even really gotta try. So you know, I'm gonna do what I want to do when I want to do it, but for the most part, there's no reason.
No, ma'am. God did not make you to be that way, Olivia, and you really need to stop saying that, because that's not the first time you've made this statement, which is a whole lie. God does not have any of that in him. God is not evil. He is not dark. He does not speak in the way that you speak. No, God did not create you to be that way, girl. So stop saying that. You are so disrespectful. And the fact that your whole face lit up as you were speaking on how you feel you are the best mess talker there is, that's why I say what I say over here. You enjoy being that way. You love being that way. Nobody's provoking you to do anything because that's what you enjoy doing. You're just being who you are, girl. You're being who you are. And the fact that you keep coming on this internet talking about how people should not play around with kids, but you play around with other people's kids all the time. You just don't like when people play around with your kids. That's what it really is. But I'm going to need you to stop saying that too, because if you don't want people playing with your kids, stop playing with other people's kids, Olivia. Because you clearly know that something is wrong when somebody do that. But you think you're supposed to keep getting passes when you do it to other people's children. But you don't want nobody doing nothing when it comes to yours. It don't work that way, Olivia.
Miss Stella is staying put where she's at, you guys. She's not coming back here. No, you said no more YouTube. Yeah, no more YouTube. January, guys, 2025. No more YouTube for me. So I'm enjoying myself. I feel like it's been a fun. We're closing it out, you know. Like I said, we're gonna do some fun stuff. It's not gonna be like a month of just shit talking. No. I feel like I've gathered them up enough, and I've showed you guys enough. You know, we've all seen enough that we need to see and hear. And And that's just that on that. Okay, I'm
you,
bored.
Mommy.
I'm bored of this now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I do have another channel. You should go subscribe over there, Sadie, if you're not yet. I'll be over there sometime soon. But I just want to stress this enough to you guys. Don't ever listen to anybody talking down about you. Always know your true potential and who you are. Because honestly, it don't matter what these bitches or what anybody anywhere says about me. I will always be who I know that I am. And people love me. Whether you love me because you love me or because you love to hate me. I have that factor, that it factor that people would fucking die for. And it's like, I know that. I know my potential. I know my power. I know who I am. And I stand 10 toes down on that shit. So I'm not worried about nothing. I'm going to just continue to be me and do me.
So Olivia basically entitled this video, Why I Can't Move. And it was pretty much clickbaitish. She really did not speak on this. The only thing that she made reference to when it came to the move was that she was going to let people think what they wanted to think. If that meant she's not moving, she's going to play into that. If you believe she's moving, she's going to play into that too, y'all. This is what this girl enjoys doing. She loves playing games. She loves playing with people, and she loves playing with people's kids. Because, as you heard it out of her mouth multiple times, your girl over there be bored. She be lonely, bored, and don't be having nothing to do, nothing productive to do. So she likes to play games. Not board games, but she likes to play games with people and their children. But that ends it here. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. It's OneLove, and I'm out.